Hey y'all, it's Monique. I am filming right now my Lash series on YouTube. This will be my first time doing this, and like I tried it before but then I stopped because I think it got a little bit too hard or whatever. And get this out of the way, get the fear out of the way, go ahead and just do it, you know. But yeah, I'm excited. Alright, can y'all, let me see if this is a good, should I come up a little bit more? I still feel like it's like a little crooked, but can y'all, period. Okay. Hello, my name is Monique. I am a licensed esthetician and a lash artist here in Clarksville. Why am I talking like that? I don't know. What's up, y'all? My name is Monique. Why I act like I didn't know what my name was. Like, why is that? I don't know. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? My name is Monique. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? Okay, I am feeling amazing right now. I'm a little nervous because this is my first time doing a lash series, and I'm a little nervous, you know. How am I doing these days? I am doing pretty good. Besides everybody else, trying to live, trying to make it, you know. And yeah, so a little bit about me. I'm a licensed esthetician in the state of Tennessee. Woo woo. I got licensed August 2020, and from then I got my LLC, and I ended up getting a suite. Yeah, my very first suite in September, the very next month. I never worked in a salon before. I never even had a business before, so this is my first business, right? So yeah, so you can only imagine how nerve-wracking it was for me, because I didn't go to school for business. I didn't get a degree in business. I just was going and doing things because I felt like I never wanted to work for anybody else again. And that is something that I meant that. Have I worked for somebody else since I started my business? Yes, but it just wouldn't sit right with my spirit. Every time I try to go out and go get a job from somewhere else, like I went to a warehouse, and I went to a call center, and it just didn't fit right with me. It didn't sit right. I'm like, ugh, I can't do this. I can make more money in my own business. I can do this. But then sometimes it gets a little frustrated because doubt gets in the way, right? So when they tell you that being an entrepreneur is not for the weak, it is definitely not. It is not for the weak, y'all. For real. And you really have to have like some tough skin when it comes down to starting your own business, and also just because you have to be self-driven, you know, and you have to be self-motivated. You have to have tough skin, because people will use you, manipulate you, they will talk about you, they will do all types of things. They'll try to throw salt on your name. They try to do anything and everything underneath the sun. So if you're really a really kind-hearted person and you've never had that happen to you before, you're gonna be like, well, why is this happening to me? You know? And or I never did nothing to nobody. Why are you doing it? I was just being nice. And I'm saying this, I'm not being funny, because that was me once upon a time. I'm just gonna be real. Can we be real? I am going to be real. That was me. Okay? And I literally was in a corner somewhere And I was really second guessing myself. I was really second guessing my business. I was really second guessing. I really had to go back into doing some spiritual healing because of how people were treating me in the industry. And I was getting what I wasn't putting out in the universe. And I was like, why is this happening? So I had to really go back to the basics, you know what I'm saying? And I had to really get into my Bible. I had to build my faith up. I had to really have my protection on strong. And it was really needed. But like I said, you know, you had to gain that tough skin, because the world, like my mom said when I was younger, when the world gets a hold of you, you ain't gonna know what to do, you know. And it's like, it's because they're not really lying when they tell you it's a cruel world, you know. So you have to have that confidence. You have to walk in your faith. You have to stand strong. You have to be a strong-minded individual in order to be in the beauty industry and have your own business in the beauty industry. So I'm here today to let you know that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take you along on my journey now. Now that I'm level-headed and I know what I gotta do and I write down my routines and everything else, I want to share that with you guys. I want to be able to show you guys the wellness behind having a business, because you need it. You really need to learn how to be mindful with having a business. You need to learn how to communicate with people. You can't be an introvert when you have a business. Sometimes it depends, especially when you're dealing with customers. You can't really be an introvert. You have to be an extrovert, because you have to be able to talk to and communicate to the people. You have to be able to bond with the people. You have to be able to feel people, have discernment. So it's like you can't really be shy in the industry, because they're gonna want to know more. A lot of people want to pick your brain. A lot of people want to be around your energy, and if your energy is like, don't talk to me, like, ew, people, like, you know, nobody wants to be around that. So or if you're negative, or you always talking about fighting this and that, nobody wants to be around that. And it's important to have, or to be mindful, and not just mindful of yourself, your own words, and what you portray to the world, is being mindful of others that's around you. And you want to make sure that you are projecting positive energy, and you want to make sure that you are uplifting people, because they want to feel encouraged. Everybody, I don't care who you are, everybody on this earth wants to be somebody. You know, they want to feel inspired, and everybody is looking at somebody as an inspiration. So it's like, you know how in the Bible it says that we were made in the image of God. So you want to portray yourself as the light everywhere that you go. So whenever you walk around, there is an inspiration. Even when you're not in a business, everywhere you go, you're an inspiration to somebody. Like, oh my God, that outfit is bomb. Where'd she get that from? That's an inspiration. Or your positivity can lighten up somebody's day, because something just happened terrible in another person's life, and you just walked up to them and just told them that they were an amazing person, and you shifted the energy that was going on in that person. So that's inspiring. You know, somebody wants to walk in the same energy as you, you know, so that's really inspiring. You want to be an inspiration to people. So that is key, you know. So when I tell you that you have to have some type of wellness when you have a business, you have to, and you have to know who you are. Because if you really don't know who you are, then the game will just completely just like end you. Okay, or you will just basically be finding yourself biting off of other people and just doing what they're doing because this is a get rich quick scheme in your mind. When yes, you can make a lot of money in this industry. Yes, you can. But when I first started, I didn't know what my strong suit was in aesthetics. So I wanted to try a little bit of everything. So I also wanted to try this. You see that right there? That's a body contouring machine. I wanted to do body contouring because I felt like, oh my God, it can make me so much bread, right? So I was having problems with trying to implement the body contouring in my brand. You know what I'm saying? Because I still want to be and stay true to who I am in my brand with promoting body contouring, right? Even though I don't mind giving people big butts, you know what I'm saying? But me being a skinny girl my whole life, I ain't never had a big butt, right? So I didn't start getting a booty until after I had kids, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, girl, you waited your whole life to get a booty. You ain't been on a table. You ain't tried to change yourself not one time. So it's just like, what are you doing? Is this what you want to push to the world? You know, so I'm not knocking anybody else, but this is just me and my brand. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, wow, it really doesn't sit right with me that I'm out here giving people booties, you know what I'm saying, left and right. You get a booty, you get a booty, you get a booty, you get a booty. Cause I ain't have a booty my whole life, but I got one out. So it's just like, it was kind of weird. So also, I didn't want to portray to the world like you shouldn't love yourself, you shouldn't love your body, and this is what you can do. You can, you know, you can shrink your fat cells right now, you know what I'm saying? And then you just have to go to the gym and keep it up. You know, it was just like to the point where it's just like, wow, I am really portraying out to the world that you should not love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm beauty and wellness. So it would just make me feel some type of way, like my spirit will pull me like, no, that ain't it, sis, that's not it. We should, if we're gonna do this, if we're gonna help people lose the fat in their body, we should help them in a nutritious way and in a healthy way. And I was like, it's still not healthy, you know what I'm saying? In my eyes, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Not knocking anybody else that does it, because I got a homegirl that does it and she does it well, you know what I'm saying? So, but I was looking at her and I was like, oh my God, I want to do that, I want to do that, I want to do that. But I really didn't know what my brand was. You have to know what your brand is. You have to know who you are, what you want to portray out into the world, you know? So my thing is, I kept saying with Mo Body and Soul that I want you to make sure that your inner beauty matches the outer beauty, you know? So I don't want to teach y'all to hate yourself. I don't want to teach you to hate your bodies. I don't want you to hate, I don't want that. I want to teach you how to love yourself. I want to teach you how to embrace yourself and walk into your true potential. You know, I want to help people tap into their true potential. So that, it was just like, wow. It was a big eye opener, and I had to sit down and do some reflecting, and I was like, girl, this is not it. So if you guys, really wasn't my alley, but I did discover certain things with the body contouring that I did love. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, so I really love the skin tightening. I love it. I love the skin tightening part to the body contouring. So yeah, so I actually implement that with my facials. Yes, honey. And I will show you guys how to do that. But yeah, anyways, I also knew that I was into lashes, but I was just like, I want y'all to know that I'm so much more than lashes. I'm so much more than that. And then I was, because everybody's like, oh yeah, she's a lash tech, she's a lash tech, da, 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 da. I was like, I do other things, you know, like I do waxes, I do facials. I'm not just a lash tech, you know. So it's just like, I went to school to get this, you know, this diploma for aesthetics. I went and got my license for aesthetics, and you just gonna introduce me as a lash tech? You know what I'm saying? Which I don't mind now. But before, it was like, no, I'm an esthetician. So, but so that made me want to go off and try to find and experience new things that I wanted to put on my price list. So yeah, facials, I love doing holistic facials, right? So I'm big on vegan skincare. I am big on relaxing and rejuvenating, okay? I am good. I am good with renewing the energy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when it comes down to that, and if I'm looking this way, it's because I can see myself and I'm not used to looking at the camera yet. But yeah, I am, when I tell you that I love doing facials, I love doing facials. But my problem was, I was not doing before and after pictures. I am making sure this year that I am doing before and after pictures. I am taking videos. I am on my YouTube doing videos. I am on live. I am making sure that I am promoting my business for real, because I was not doing that last year. I was bull jiving for real. So when it comes down to lashing, I have experienced so many different type of lash maps, and my clients was coming in and they was like, oh, I want what you did last time. I was like, what did I do last time? So I came up with this system with a form, and I might put it up here so I can show you guys what it is. But yeah, I had come up with this little system to keep a lash form for every client that comes in. So I start to make a portfolio. I know y'all like, we can do things digitally. Once I find out how to do it digitally and sell it to y'all, I will do that. I feel like I can. Yeah. But you know what? That does not sound too bad. I am going to post that. Make sure I post that. But yeah, I came up with this lash file basically for all of my clients. So if y'all hear Rashad in the back, he's yelling. He is on that game, and he got his headphones on, and he's just like, ugh. He don't care. Okay, but yeah. And I made sure that I write down the glue, what type of glue, the humidity level, the lash map, the diameters, the lengths, the curls, everything. I wrote down everything, and I make sure that I keep it for every client that comes in, because baby, I was doing freestyles to the point where I was like, oh, that's fire, but I don't know what I just did. And it was just like, girl, I was experimenting to the point where I was like, ooh, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh my goodness. And then my people would come back, I'm on what you would do. I was like, what did I do? I don't know. Baby, I am not making that mistake again, because I made sure that I came up with my system. I got me a system now, period, poo. Okay. Also, I had a website that would not let my clients book more than one thing. I was like, what? I'm spending all this money on this website, and it's only letting them book one thing. Like, when I tell you I was spending so much money on wigs was like $300 and something, and then I guess when inflation came, they went up an extra $120. And I was like, well, who is finna do all of that? I'm not finna Y'all got me bit. I'm not finna be spending $400 and something a year on a website that, for one, I can't sell hemp products on. I can't sell anything with CBD on it. I can't sell, my clients can't book more than one thing. It's not sending out a reminder for them. I'm like, no, I'm cutting it loose. So mobodyandsoul.com, I'm trying to fight hard to get mobodyandsoul.com back, because for some reason, I think Wix is thinking that I'm coming back, so they don't want to let up on it. But baby, I paid for my domain. I got a registration. Like, no, y'all gonna give me my stuff. You gonna run me my stuff, and that's just period. Okay. So, but anyways, now I'm with Squarespace and Acuity. So you guys can book more than one thing. Now you can do promo codes. So I'm about to start having my brand ambassadors back. Before, I wasn't able to give them a discount code, but now I can. So it's like, oh yay. So like, really do your research when you're about to do your your websites. So yeah, another thing with Wix that they didn't do is what was that? Oh, when my clients wouldn't show up, or I couldn't keep a credit card on file. I couldn't charge full price if I could. I was like, I ain't missing out on bread, but y'all taking all my money. I was like, oh no. Until you do right by me, you know. So that's how I felt with Wix. We is not friends, okay? We had to part our ways. I'm through with them. They on the block list, you know, for real. But anyways, yeah, you have to do your research when you're out here getting your business and your website together. You make sure, you just do that first, because I made that mistake for y'all. Just don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it. What else? And keeping everybody out your business, that's the best thing to do, best way to go. You don't want to know your business. You don't want people to know your business or your dreams, because not everybody's going to see your vision the way that you see it. And not everybody's going to be as happy for you, because a lot of people are going through what they're going through in their life, and some people don't know how to congratulate people. And this is true. Like, it's hard for certain people to be happy for somebody else if they are on the inside not happy with themselves. And this is a true thing. This is a thing. What I did, I'm not gonna say what I do now, but what I did, I backed away from the person. I ended up blocking the person's that felt like their energy was being weird with me and whatnot, when I shouldn't have did that. I should have just, you know, allowed them to feel how they were feeling. I could still pull away, love them from a distance, but I shouldn't have blocked them, you know, because people go through what they're going through, and sometimes people need help. So I should never do that. But I was in my feelings, and I was like, you blocked. So I was like, you don't support me. I support you. Why you don't support me? And you know, you gotta learn from your mistakes, right? But anyways, it's a lot of thing out here. You got people that are competing with you that you didn't think that you was competing with. Like, I'm in my own world. I'm not trying to compete with nobody, but y'all think of me as competition, which is weird, because there's so many people out here and there's so much money to be made. Why can't people just, you know, allow others to make it too? You know what I'm saying? And I don't have ill intentions with nobody. I don't talk bad about other people's businesses. I don't Now, if I feel something like spiritual wise, I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that. I don't like that. Something about it, my spirit ain't feeling right about it. But other than that, I ain't finna drag nobody name through the mud. I don't do that. I don't do that. Now, you got people out here that do, and let me tell you something. I'm not for the mess. Y'all need to stay away from the drama. Drama is not what it is, for real, for real. Other than that, like, I literally love what I do. It's been some times where I was sad because I felt like I didn't have like a mentor, you know, because the person that I looked to as a mentor kind of wasn't being a mentor to me, you know, kind of looked at me like I was competition, you know, like it would be certain things that she would say to me and I'd be like, that's kind of weird. Okay, so I was like, I guess I'm just out here by myself and I'll figure it out by myself. But yeah, I joined a lot of lash groups. I've gotten 2 lash certifications. The first one, first off, y'all gotta be very mindful and do your research on who you are getting your lash certification from, because not everybody has your best interest, okay? Some people just out here doing and teaching just for the money. They're not teaching you for your best interest. Like, they don't want you to be great out here. That part. So my thing is, if I am going to teach you how to be a great lash artist, I want you to be successful, because everybody has a dream. Just like I had a dream, you have a dream. And I'm not gonna knock your dream. You know what I'm saying? So if you have any questions, I want you to come and talk to me. Like, my first mentor, lash mentor, didn't want to send me a manual. She didn't give me a manual. The first time we did the class, I didn't get a manual. When I texted her for a manual, she sent me one. But it was like PDF format and whatnot, and I had ended up losing my phone or whatever. So I had to ask her again, never heard from her again. I was like, well, dang. What I do? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the cannon keeps dying, y'all. So, well, not dying, but telling me that the card is full, because I didn't really know that I was gonna be using my Canon today. So I actually charged my phone, but I didn't erase the SIM card that's on the camera, so yeah. So yeah. Okay, so but yeah, anyways, so basically I had to find everything out, right? So I was like, ugh, I will find my own manual. So I had to go out and find my own manual, start reading it, and then I was like, okay. So looking up my YouTube videos, and I was like, okay, so I'm learning new things, writing down what they have, and I was like, okay, I need this supply, this supply, this supply, this supply, because she didn't tell me what all I needed. And it was like very stressful for me, because I didn't know what I needed. Besides that came in my kit. So I went on Amazon and I was like, wow, I can get this, and this. And I was like, but I ain't got no money. So I had to literally, I was doing sale after sale after sale after sale after sale, so I can get everything that I needed in order to be a successful lash tech. So I was like, okay, whew. Now that that's out of the way, now I can go back to my regular sales. Me not even knowing that this is a business and this is how businesses work, I didn't really think about it. Like, some businesses have slow months, some businesses have slow weeks, you know, and I'm not saying all businesses have slow months, slow weeks, and you have to be that type of person to not think that it's you, because it's not you. It's literally how the world is in this moment. Like, some people got it this week, some people don't, you know, and like, it's this week that we gotta pay rent. Next week I can get my lashes done, or this month I gotta pay, I gotta put my car in the shop, you know what I'm saying? So, but I can get my lashes done next month. Next month I'm gonna get a full set instead of a fill. So it's like, you gotta think about it, like, you know, but you gotta always be promoting your business too. Can't really always depend on your regular clientele to keep you up, you know, because sometimes some people fall off, some people have bad months themselves, and then was like, oh snap, I gotta pay this because I gotta get my credit up, or I didn't know that this was a hidden bill, all of a sudden this bill came, or a speeding ticket came out of the way. Like, life happens, because life do be happening. It be really lifing for people. So you have to understand that this is not you. This is just life, and you just have to continue to put your business out there and continue to push yourself, and not to always think that it's you. It's not a, it's you're, because you're harming your self-esteem. You're harming yourself, your mental, because you're thinking that, oh my God, they didn't come back today. They didn't come back for their field. Is it because of me? Was it because of my retention? Is it because of this? Is it that? It's not. Just calm down. Because you the shit, baby boo. You know what I'm saying? So you have to remember to keep your confidence, keep your faith, okay? And continue to build on your skill. Continue to promote your business everywhere that you go. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all I have here, because y'all, I could keep talking. I can keep talking all day long. I can. But I just want to end this with a prayer. And I Father God, I come to you as humble as I know how. First, enter in with thanksgiving. Thank you for this message. Thank you for the courage today that I had to pick up my camera and talk to my subscribers. I do thank you for everything that you are doing. I thank you for your motivating me to continue to pursue my dreams. I ask that you touch somebody, that this message has touched somebody today and inspired them to continue to do what they want to do. If somebody wants to be a lash tech or an esthetician, this motivates them to continue to build on their faith, to walk in their dreams, and let them. I just wanted the world to know that this is hard, but you can do it. I just thank you. I thank you for even allowing me to do this. I thank you for even allowing me to say this. I pray this strengthens them. In Jesus' name, amen. I feel good. I don't know about y'all, but I feel good. But yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say now. I just wanted to let y'all know that you are amazing. Why is he doing this? Kids. This is kids. Right. I just want to let y'all know that y'all are amazing, and I want you to continue to be your best self and continue to tap in to your best and true potential. Come on with it. Yes. Because this ain't a game. This ain't a game. This is your life. And I really want y'all to be successful with everything that you do, everything that you put your mind to. I want you to be the best, okay? But I do want to let y'all know that I love you. I do. I love y'all. And until next time, be safe. With all love, Mo. I never wanna see you stressing.